What's to do when you wake up in a funk or off kilter? And you know that is going to set the energy for the day. And this is going to make life changes, it's going to put healing in motion, and it is going to change the trajectory of your day. You've basically got to shift your perspective, shift your mindset, change how you're feeling. And that is what is going to cause the biggest level of change in your life, in yourself, or in your healing. It really is no more complicated than that. Because if you are able to do that from the moment you wake up, your day will go differently. Now, anyone who follows Abraham Hicks, and some of you will be like, what? But some of you will know exactly what I'm talking about. Abraham Hicks talk about 17 seconds. If you can kind of lift your energy, lift your vibration for 17 seconds, it's going to make a difference to everything else in your world. So we can learn all the techniques on the planet. You know, if it's business you're looking at, you can learn all the strategy under the sun. If it's health and well-being, which is my bag, you can go and see all the healers, you can do all the things, do all the techniques. But if you cannot shift from the inside out in how you're feeling, then all you're doing is projecting outside of you a reality that you don't wish to create. I don't want to use the word negative, but let's say a reality that you don't wish to create. And then we're backtracking before we start, basically, because we're trying to kind of come at change from a space where we don't actually believe it's possible. I mean, how crazy is that? And I say all of this with deep reverence because flipping a heck, I've done it so many times. Still do. Still massively learning. 30 years of doing healing and spiritual development work. 30 years. I first came across this in a very conscious way in my early 20s. And I would say I'm still uncovering many, many deep layers of things. And I'm still having penny dropping moments when I go, that's what they mean by that. That's what they mean by that. But this tool, if you like, or piece of information is crucial, because if you want to create good health and well-being and you don't believe that's possible, or you are sitting in a funk in yourself, guess what? You're not going to create it. I mean, I think money is always a really good example to apply some of this to. If you are sitting mentally, emotionally, vibrationally in a state of scarcity and lack, when it comes to money, you're not going to create more of it, because it is that vibration that you're sitting in, more than the numbers in your bank account, that is going to set the next space up. So this is what we have to remember, is that what we want to shift, we have to kind of move ourselves vibrationally, so that's the feeling space, into that place. And what most of us do is say, well, I'll believe it when I see it. But we've got to believe it or not in order to see it. If we don't believe it, it's not going to happen. And this is tricky. It's so simple, but it's tricky, because we what do we do when we wake up in the morning? We wake up, most people pick up their phones, check social media, check the news, and already you're off on a tangent. What we want to do when we wake up in the morning, even if it's for 2 minutes, you know my whole thing, 2 minutes on the loo, is to tune in to that inner voice, higher self, inner guidance, internal teacher, God, divinity, prana, life force, whatever you like to call that energy, is to tap into that. And you might do that just by closing your eyes. Sometimes, if I've got no time, I will have 2 minutes sitting in bed and close my eyes and make that connection. But I will always make that connection. For some people, it's writing. You might write a few sentences in your journal. Or you could even pick up a book that you like reading, if it's a spiritual focused book, and read something positive. Whatever it takes to get you in that space of believing in yourself and that your creations, whatever they may be, are possible. So, and as this is something that we can do at any point in the day, so you miss the morning and then things occur, you can still at any point in the day go, press pause, right, that's it, stop, reset, and take that moment to reset the energy moving forwards. I'm going to leave you with that. Take care, have a good day, bye.